Orewa Bowling Club has been going for 50 years and a lot of people retiring came out to Orewa. There was a retirement place and they started playing bowls, and that's how this membership grew from those retired people coming out.
We're a friendly club, we don't turn anyone away. If they want to play, even if they just called in for the day, they can borrow the bowls. You know, just a general friendly club.
Been 50 years, a lot of them are older members, and we need to do something different and create something different for the club to boost our membership up.
We saw the need for creating things for club members to do, more areas of play and more sports and that sort of thing. I think you've got to look after the members, you've got to give them the alternatives of what they want to do. In this area we've got a lot of retired people and we've got a lot of working people, so with having the roof we are going to give them the alternative to the people that can't play during the day. They can come and play in the evenings, and I think that's a big plus that other clubs should look at, really, to try and create the increase in membership.
This is the big thing that's going to boost the club, membership wise and everything. We can extend our hours right through until 10 o'clock at night, so therefore we can run a B35 tournament and have it over and done with that evening. Invite new bowlers to learn to play bowls in the evening where they don't have to worry about work commitments and things like that, and also help us out with when it's wet weather we can still carry on playing bowls. So I predict that we'll have our membership going up to about 500 in about 3 or 4 years' time. We completely funded that ourselves, going by grants and benefactors, and then we appointed the builder, and he put his plans forward to council, and then there was a few issues there with council. We had one, for instance, where's the fire exits, and this is just a big roof and open side, so we had to have 4 to 6 weeks to get a consultant in, pay for that to get it signed off. I think the council works from a sheet that's for a fully covered in building, and this is different. Support from the club has been good. Some like changes, some don't like changes. They like to have the status quo, but we've got to look at it as a club overall for going forward. You know, that's the big thing. I wouldn't change anything.
We're lucky to have somebody like Tony Rickaby as our project manager. Tony's got a background of real estate and representation of other companies and that sort of thing, and he handles that very well, and I think it's very, very important that you have somebody like Tony at the head of the project.
Looking at partnerships going forward with other clubs in the community. Just this morning I've had a phone call from Orewa College. They've been using our facilities, and as I explained to them, when we get our roof up we'll be able to have this more so, and the college is right behind us on this, and they're willing to get a bowling club in their curriculum to come to us. They will then be able to progress into what we call our collegiate bowls through Bowls New Zealand, so this is fantastic for the community.
I'd like to see this club, it's already #1 I believe in membership for New Zealand. I want to see it as the top competitive club, winning titles and things like that. We've got very, very good facilities, as you can see, with the roof coming up. We've got 2 very good carpet greens, and we've got a very good grass green, and our facilities are absolutely A1, and we're very, very proud of those facilities, and we're very, very proud of our club.
Six months ago, when we were here, the steel was being formed in the factory in Brisbane. It finally came through from China, and then all the welding had to be done with the plates and everything on each end of the rafters and columns, and then galvanised, and then it arrived out here in New Zealand about 3 weeks ago. We had to alter the plans to increase the steel size because the wind velocity through here is quite strong, being on the coast. It created a big difference from the original wind velocity drawings or plans that council have. They've increased it up to the cyclone standards now, so that's hence the reason why we had to have bigger steel. When we first contacted council, it was 4 years ago, So going through all the different consents and the building plans and all that sort of thing has stretched it out for 4 years. So yes, this week's the finishing touch. The club members coming to watch the membrane stretched across the top yesterday, they were just blown away the size of it and just the enormity of the whole thing.